Hey everybody, I hope you've had a good Friday. Been a very interesting one, certainly with the power difficulties on campus. I wanted to quickly make a video. A number of you have asked me to look over your rough drafts for your connection essays for this immigration unit. So I've looked at several of them now and do several different things that I've seen kind of that have been common tips that I wanted to share with you about ways you can make your essays as strong as possible. So the first of those would be that make sure that you are organizing your essay into paragraphs, right? Give me an introductory paragraph. Give me paragraphs that are divided up into various topics, right? Topic sentences that introduce a new idea before the paragraph. So it can be very easy as we're writing and writing and writing, and we just get something done and we turn it in. Make sure it's organized. All right, that will make it much clearer and easier to read. The second one is, believe it or not, I am not your audience. What I mean by this is that I want you to think about your writing as if you are presenting your ideas, what you've learned, sharing your essay to a broader audience, right? To not just to the professor. So what I often say is think about this as if you're writing it to your mom, right? Or you're writing it to post on a website or on social media or something, right? And so what does that mean? Well, it means that you will need to kind of introduce the topic and make a connection to the reader, right? Say this, topic, this is particularly important, or particularly this is an important topic, or it's a topic that people consider a lot, that it's often plays into our dialogue around political elections or whatever you want to say. You could start with something like America is a nation of immigrants, throughout our history. This is part of the identity of the United States, whatever you want to say, but you want to think about some way to connect it to a broader readership. Also, as related to I am not your audience, is that you will then need to be specific about the historical examples that you use. So, you need to provide some examples. So if you want to say that, make the claim, Americans have often, stigmatized immigrants as being poor and taking from, coming to America only so they can get, something out of it, right? That are only taking away from American society or something. Then you might reference specifically attacks against poor Irish immigrants in the 1800s, or you might reference specific, critiques of Chinese people as being, problematic in terms of American society, right? So you want to and be as specific as you can in this, in this period, in these years. These specific groups, provide an example from the reading, provide an example from a lecture, provide an example from some of the documents that are shown on the class slides, right, which are also in our unit materials, right? So don't speak in generalities. Try to be as specific as possible about years, about specific groups or specific laws or programs. That's going to make your essay much more convincing. It's going to make it much clearer to a reader, and going to make it much more effective overall. So anyway, those are three things that I would encourage you to consider as you, and the last one is use all the available words. This says 500 to 750. It makes no sense to turn in something that's 420 words or even 500, right? You should, the bigger struggle for most of you should probably be, how do I get all the things I want to say and all the evidence I want to use into 750 words, right? Use all of it you can. Show me what you know, show me what you've learned, and how it speaks to this particular topic, okay? Again, hope that's helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing how you guys put this together and reading these essays. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.